Are you tired of restrictive diets and slow progress? Hey busy ladies on a mission to lose weight, I'm Bogdan and I'm an advanced detox specialist and lymphatic iridologist. Just imagine losing 15 pounds in 30 days by making simple, gradual changes to your diet. Sounds too good to be true? Stick around because I'm going to show you how to transition to the best diet for your health, beauty, perfect body weight and the highest vibrational levels. Changing to a raw food lifestyle was the best decision I've ever made. I'm in the best shape and energy ever and my mind and emotions are balanced. We are part of the hominidae family along with apes and a high fruit diet is essential for healthy weight loss. The good part is that it's the most delicious and hydrating diet in the world without requiring much preparation time, which is crucial for busy ladies. However, jumping straight to a high percentage of fruits if you are on a SAD diet, which is a standard American diet, can be tricky and might come with unpleasant detox symptoms. Accumulated fat is only accumulated toxins and acids in your body, and detoxification is the key. But for that, we need to prepare our kidneys and colon to purge the toxins with a gradual transition. This is crucial for our body to adapt and also to avoid the feeling of being deprived. Stay until the end to receive my special bonus for you. Gradual transition is crucial. The consequence of abrupt transitioning includes improper detox. An abrupt switch can trigger a harsh detox process, leading to uncomfortable healing crises which might discourage individuals from continuing with the diet. Digestive discomfort. A sudden increase in fiber intake can cause digestive discomfort, including bloating and gas. Energy tips. Inadequate calorie intake due to a sudden switch can lead to energy dips affecting one's daily functioning. Adherence challenges. The healing crisis and other discomforts might lead to challenges in adhering to the diet, causing individuals to revert to their old eating habits. In the contemporary quest for healthier living, the discourse around dietary choices have become a pivotal conversation. Among the diets, gaining traction is the high-fruit raw vegan diet, which is more than just a diet. It's a lifestyle transformation from an omnivorous to a plant-based, uncooked regimen. The transition, steeped in a desire for a cleaner, more natural way of eating, promises a plethora of health habits, particularly around digestion, absorption, and utilization of nutrients. The digestive trinity: digestion, absorption, and utilization. Raw foods, especially fruits, are known for their easy digestibility, which fosters efficient absorption and utilization of nutrients. The enzymes inherent in raw foods aid in breaking down the food particles, making the absorption process smoother. This efficient mechanism of utilization ensures that body receives the nourishment it needs to function optimally. Transitioning to a high-fruit raw vegan diet sets the stage for a natural detoxification process. However, the journey might come with detox symptoms or healing crises such as fatigue, headaches, skin outbreaks, and so on, as the body starts to purge accumulated toxins. These symptoms are transient and are often seen as indicators of the body's self-healing mechanism kicking into gear. Let's take an example of a day on a transition diet to a high-fruit raw vegan diet. Breakfast: juicy fruits or fruit juices are preferable. For snacks until lunch, you can eat bananas or dry fruits or a smoothie. For lunch, you can eat a cooked vegan meal accompanied by a salad. As you progress, you can opt for a raw vegan lunch with choices like a raw vegan burger or pizza, as featured in my ebook. For snacks until dinner, you can eat veggie sticks or veggie juice. For dinner, you can eat a large bowl of salad. The key here is to eat more often, since raw foods are easy to digest and you may feel falsely hunger if you don't eat frequently. It's important to start with juicy fruits because your body needs hydration after a night's rest. It's always best to break the overnight fast with fruits that have high water content and are highly alkaline. Hydration is extremely important for detoxification, and foods that hydrate more also detoxify more effectively. The best hydration doesn't come from water, but from fruits. Later in the morning, you can add denser fruits like bananas and dates. Now, here are the tips. Step 1. Expand the fruit window, filling your mornings with a vibrant array of nature's candy. Step 2. Say goodbye to cooked window, embracing the pure, unadulterated power of raw foods. Step 3. Gradually minimize the salad window, letting fruits take center stage in your detox journey. Step 4. Unleash the ultimate detox experience by eliminating the salad window altogether and going all in on a 100% fruit-based diet. This is the pinnacle of detoxification, designed for those who are looking for most aggressive, rapid, and transformative weight loss and detox benefits. But if you can't go that aggressive, you can have 100% of raw foods and a high percent of fruits, and that's fine. Maybe this sounds impossible now, but your body will change, trust me, and you will love the fruits and raw veggies. Here is a guide to making informed decisions on what to include and what to avoid during this period of dietary transition. Let's start with the recommended foods. Fruits. Opt for fruits you enjoy and can digest easily. Initially, sweet fruits and subacid fruits like apples and pears are advisable, especially for individuals with lymphatic congestion. As your body progressively detoxifies, fruit juices can be instrumental in eliminating tissue acids with minimal digestive effort. 2. Vegetables. Incorporate salads, green and moderate amount of vegetable juices in your diet. 3. Nuts and seeds. Consume in moderation with a preference for walnuts and pumpkin seeds, and soak them in water for a few hours before consumption. Here are the helpful substitutions. Replace dairy products with plant-based alternatives like rice or coconut milk, and use inactive yeast flakes or homemade cashew cheese or substitutes for cheese. Substitute eggs with black Himalayan salt in recipes. Keep in mind that black Himalayan salt is sulfur rich, so try to minimize its consumption. Opt for pseudo cereals like millet, quinoa, amaranth, and buckwheat instead of traditional flour and cereals, as they are healthier and easier to digest. Prefer brown or wild rice over white rice, and sweet potatoes over white potatoes for the same considerations. It's best to avoid those foods. Dairy and meat products. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese, along with meat and its derivatives, are significant mucus and acid formers. These products tend to ferment for dairies and putrefy for meat and its derivatives in our lengthy intestines before elimination, adding a lot of toxicity and lymphatic congestion to our body. If you can't remove meat from your diet right away, consider reducing it by half for 1 week, then by half again the next week, and aim to eliminate it entirely by the 3rd week. During the transition phase, vegan dairy alternatives are available, making it easier for you to transition away from animal milk and cheeses. 2. Processed foods. Avoid consumption of fast food, pastries, chips, energy drinks, coffee, and other processed items, as them bring toxicity with all the chemicals and lymphatic congestion. Opt for homemade alternatives. Those foods are toxic and contribute to weight gain and cellular damage. 3. Starches and legumes. Limit the intake of grains, cereals, white rice, potatoes, and legumes as they are mucus forming and can contribute to a malabsorption by adhering to intestinal walls. There are other vegan substitutes for these foods. 4. Oils and fat foods. Add isolated oils in moderation as they can slow down the detoxification process. Consider integrating fats from whole foods such as avocado. 5. Sulfur-rich foods. Minimize the consumption of cruciferous vegetables, garlic, and onion as they are sulfur-rich foods. Sulfur acts like glue for the lymphatic system, making detoxification more challenging, and also creates a conducive environment for parasites to grow and control your taste, brain, and emotions. Parasites are very tricky. Many people have consumed antibiotics, isolated chemistry meds, and supplements which have introduced a lot of sulfur into their bodies. Sulfur can also be found in canned foods and wines. Inorganic sulfur is different from organic sulfur, but when you have a lot of sulfur in your body, it's best to avoid sulfur-rich foods, even though their sulfur is organic. It's not about eliminating them, but to limit the consumption and add little steps to progress. Now let's talk about mindful preparation and consumption. Abide by food combining principles to ensure optimal digestion and absorption. For instance, consume fruits independently and avoid mixing starches and proteins. Steer clear of frying. Instead, opt for steaming or baking as healthier cooking methods. Prioritize consuming a high percentage of raw foods while embracing steamed foods as the next best steps option. Shun processed foods, alcohol, caffeinated teas, and thermally prepared tomatoes. Thermally prepared tomatoes are very acid. Aim for whole foods prepared at home, gradually reducing and replacing coffee with herbal teas like a dandelion root decoction or water. This transition is a journey towards a cleaner and more natural way of eating, which can be made smoother and more enjoyable by making informed and mindful choices. Don't miss out on more tips and tricks for effortless weight loss. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and join my free weight loss community via the link in my description, where you can also download my free ebook, The 30 Days Weight Loss Challenge, which is the perfect guide for you on how to lose 5 pounds per week without calorie restriction. And before you go, make sure you watch my next video so you can better understand which diet is best and why.